Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Ajax. Ajax. We're at Villarreal. So used to saying Ajax, and I was watching the Ajax game last night, so I got them on my brain, and I was looking at who we played last, and we played Ajax last, so got them in my head. So we're going to jump straight into this episode from where we continued last time. Quickly run through the games, and not quite as far as I wanted because I got about 16 games to run through. So I'll see you in just a moment. Right. Since the Ajax Granada, we've done all these games. I was going to come back for the Atletico Madrid game, but I'll try to split it up because there's so much to go through. We started off after the games playing Arsenal. We beat them 3-1. Very, very good performance from the team. And again, very even game. We took the lead early on. They pulled. No, we went 2-0 up. I thought we only went 1-0 up, then they pulled it back, but went 2-0 up. They pulled one back, thought they were going to come back into it, but Hernandez got another goal, sealed us the victory, gave us top of the group. Lovely little performance there by our lads. We then played Real Betis, beat them 4-0, lovely performance again. Dominated the game. Well, no, actually, it says we dominated the game in terms of possession, but in terms of shots and chances, it was very, very even. But again, very good performance by our team. Pascal's really performing well at right back, so I'm glad he's doing well. And carried on pushing on. Then played Deportivo Alves in the Copa del Rey fourth round, beat them 6-0. Again, just run out the game. Probably shouldn't have put out a full strength team, but we did. They all went and decided to put the ball in the back of the net. We had 26 shots, so it could have been a lot more. Saying only 8 were on target, I was disappointed with that, but could really have had close to 12 in that game the way we were going. We then played Levante, beat them 1-0. Hernandez nicking the goal in the 57th minute. Again, nothing really happened in that game till that point. So that was quite pleasing to get the win there, saying they were holding off quite well. Then played the second leg against Alves, beat them 1-0. Silva with the goal in this one. Performed nowhere near the same level as we did in the first game, but we took the win. That's all that matters. We didn't even need to win the game. We could have lost it 5-0. We're still gone through, so that was quite a good game. So we then played Seville in the league, beat them 2-0. Took to the second half to get a goal. Joran with a lovely strike from the edge of the box gave us a lead. And again, nothing more really about that one. That was quite a simple game. As a friendly, doesn't matter. We then lost 5-1 against Real Madrid. I hate playing Real Madrid at the minute. But Pascal got sent off 36 minutes in, and they just run away with the game after that. We did, no matter what we did, we couldn't come in. We went defensive. They just went hell for leather and scored 5 goals. Both of them, they had the man advantage. They made it count. Can't do a lot about it. Then played Real Zaragoza, beat them 1-0 on the first leg of the Copa del Rey. Felix Campos, who was a player I brought in January, who had a deal already done. He looks like he's going to be an excellent little right winger. Going to be playing in and out for the rest of the season, really. After them, we played RCD Espanyol, beat them 3-0. Kumis getting his first goal for the club, very pleasing there. Sands getting one. I think that's his first goal for the season. Took him a while to get it. He went on a little bit of a run. Bastoven on goal, so other than that, it was sort of a standard game. Didn't do anything too drastic. Kept everyone happy and pushed forward. Then played the second leg of the Copa del Rey, 1-2-1. Not a bad performance. They got a goal early on. We took us to the 70th minute to get back into it, but we did. It's all that counts, and we took the points. Took the win into the next leg. Then played Eibar, beat them 2-1. Again, another good performance. Went in the lead. They pulled one back on the 91st minute. They had one more chance after that, but it came to nothing, luckily. They then played Osuna in the Copa del Rey quarter-final first leg. Lost 4-1, got absolutely battered in this game. Dominated it, but they just took all the chances that came away. Onowu, who is our youngster, got his first goal for the team, so very pleasing for that, but they absolutely battered us in this first leg. We then moved on to Malaga, beat them 3-2. Took an own goal by them to get us going, but Sergio and Duran got us the goals then. They went and pulled it back to 3-2 on the 91st minute. Luckily, nothing else happened after that. But then we moved on to Osasuna's the second leg and hammered them 9-0. What a performance this was. No matter what happened, it just went in the back of the net. Every shot on target, more or less. And turn around a 4-1 deficit to win 9-4 on aggregate, or 10-4 on aggregate. It's like, wow. Their goalkeeper had a 3.1 average rating. That's the lowest I've ever seen in FM when I've been playing the game. I think I've seen worse than I've watched other people's series, but that's the worst I've seen. And it was just one of those games. Ramirez 4 assists, Sands 3 goals, 2 assists, 2 for Hernandez. Lovely little game this was, and it just showed how good we can be. We then played them again about 5 days later in the league, beat them 1-0 this time. Nowhere near the same performance, but we still got the win. So we came in scoring 9 there. Thought, okay, I'm probably not going to score 9 again, but I at least like to get 1 or 2. But it was a win. It got us the points. That's all that matters. This brings us on today. We're going to do Granada and Real Zaragoza today. Then the next episode is going to be Dortmund Valencia. Then the episode after that is going to be Dortmund Barcelona. Just to sort of spring it up a bit and get going. So right, we're going to jump into this because I've no idea what's going on. It's Copa del Rey, so we'll see how we get on. I sort of want to split it up because we've done a lot of the league and Champions League. So let's bring in like the the Copa del Rey for a get change. He's wanted by a load of teams. First is unhappy because he wanted to move, but they didn't meet his release fee, so I said no. In terms of transfers, the only one that happened was bringing Felix in. We let Silva's loan terminate because he wasn't playing as much, and I thought Felix is coming, he can do the same job. He's playing across the line anyway. So that's all that's really happened. I'm going to give Hernandez the first half, then bring Onowo on for the second half, I reckon. Give Miller a run out on right back because I want to give Pascal a rest. We play Zaragoza in about 5 days' time, so that's okay. Charles has now claimed that other centre back spot, so quite pleasing there. So it's now Inaki and Charles as our 2 main centre backs. And I thought, sort of coming up to like January, that Charles would take the spot away from Rodrigo, and he's done that. And that's just what I wanted. So we're going to jump into this. I'm probably going to stick with this team and just go from there. Yeah, we are favourites. And we're just going to get going. Right, they're going with a team I don't recognise many of their players. Brad Smith, Jimenez. That's about it, really. So let's get into this. I think we played Granada in our last episode as well. But I'm not too fussed about this. This is different competition. Sergio's doing excellent as well. He's got 16 goals, 19 assists. Ramirez is doing really well. 18 assists this season, 7 goals. So he's picked up his form as well, so quite pleasing there. As Ramirez come forward, and he's wiped out already. First real action of the game within the first 20 seconds. We've got a free kick very early on. Sergio thinks it in, but it's cleared. Ramirez does win it back though, and he's going to try and get down the line again. He's gotten down the line, puts it in the middle. Hernandez, he's hit the post, saved and hit the post. And that was so close to going 1-0 up within 3 minutes. We were disappointed there, but it's just so we wanted to sort of get on the front foot. As they come forward up the line, Jano, long ball over the top looking for Gil, into good interception by Lopez, clears up to Hernandez, but it's headed around Ramirez. Lovely ball over the top for Hernandez. Can he make it 1-0? We can't. He put it past the post. That was such a good chance, that. Right, they're coming forward. Joel into Gonzalez. They've gone 1-0 up from their first chance of the game, when we should probably be BB. We probably should be about 2-0 up ourselves, and they're the ones that taking the chance, and it's disappointing. Is this going to load? It is. They just play it around. And he's got tons of space. He's onside. and slots it under our goalkeeper. But we should be on the score sheet as well on the 2 chances we've had. As they playing long ball, Portilla saves it right. We're going to have to drop deeper because they're trying long balls over the top and it's beating us. As they whip it in, we half clear it out. No one decides to go to it. Mela hoofs it out, but it's only as far as whatever his name is. And they've gone 2-0 up. They've had 2 chances and not even good chances. Or the first one was good because he even found tons of space. This was a bad sort of move by us not to mark him, and keeper should save that. Every day of the week, keeper should save it. And it's not going to be our day today, is it? As they come forward again, 3-0. It is not our day. I hate this. We play really well in some games, and then a game against a team you expect to beat, and they just don't turn up. Yell at them a little bit, might help. If we had scored those 2 goals to start with, this could be a completely different game. As Fernandez has broken them. Oh, that should have been a goal. We've had 3 clear chances and we haven't scored, and they've had none and scored 2. I don't know what words to say about this game, to be honest. We just like Hernandez is coming off. I said he was coming off half time anyway. Oh no, can come on. He's missed 2 gilt-edged chances. If he'd taken them, we should be in the lead. Actually, I think he missed all 3 chances. He has missed all 3 chances that we've had. As we half tackle, but we don't win the ball back. And we don't clear these balls, do we? Mela. Long ball forward, but Smith's got it back to their goalkeeper. And this is not going well. Ramirez. At this stage, because it's Noah, he scored, yay! We got one back. Good idea to bring him on. Lovely pass by Sergio, got another assist. And we needed this now. Right, lovely touch and strike. Keepers probably should do better, but we pulled one back. Right, let's make some more subs. Charles is coming off for Rodrigo. Sands isn't having a good game, so Felix can come on. Yeah, now it's just getting to the point, right, we need to get a couple of goals back, just get the away goals in. And hope at home we perform better and can get going forward. As Mansell's got it into Rodrigo. Hurst. Gonzalez wins it, long ball forward, but Rodrigo's equal to that. All the way back to Portillo, so that's fine. Mansador. Joel. We're coming forward slowly. Oh, we win it back, so that's fine. Ramirez. Bursting forward, he's got 3 men with him. The pounds Hurst in the middle, that's fine. Sergio. Felix, he's hit the post. What a strike from the young lad. And he's showing loads of confidence when he is playing, so I've got quite good hopes for him. I think I was looking at him anyway, but the reason I definitely pulled the trigger on signing him was because Barcelona and Real Madrid were interested as well. It was like, if they're both interested, he's going to be a good player, surely. But I was looking at it, I wasn't 100% sure. I thought, yeah, let's go for it. As Ramirez is bursting down the line, whips it in, and it's cleared into Sergio. We've got Felix in there. He's scored. He's pulled that back to 3-2. Can we find a third? And see, Felix, I love him already. He's our backup right winger now, and he's going to be getting games as often as I can get him on that field. Right, can we get a third in the last 15 minutes? And if we can pull this back, it's going to be a great escape. Come on, lads. Sergio's picked up his game since half time because he wasn't playing well, and now he's found 2 assists. As we got a free kick, and we've scored from the corner, from the free kick. It's a Gillon goal. We've come back from 3-0 down to pull it back to 3-3. This must hit the wall and go in then. Yeah, that's off the wall. Lovely job. We're 3-3. Can we find a winner? As they play long ball forward to Joel, they've gone 4-4-2 defensive, and they've cleared it into the side netting. I can't even see where it's hitting now because I'm not flabbergasted, so we've had to pull it back. As they give it up to Kizuari, maybe. Well, Matador hoofs it, but they've got 4 men sitting so deep now. As we win the ball back, but the look of it, we're not really going to get a chance from this. No, we're just hoofing it clear now because they're sitting so deep. Yeah, just not gonna pan out. Ref's gonna blow his final whistle any moment now. But pulling it back from 3-0 down to going 3-3, I'm quite pleased with that. It should have been a different story in the first half, but we pulled it back. I'm not too fast, and I'm just sort of decided that I'm only going to do that one game because we're sitting at about 17 minutes now for this episode, and I don't want to make it another 25-minute episode or 22 or anything, so we'll leave it here. We've had a bit of a different game, so we're going to come back next episode, do Dortmund and Valencia, 2 very big games, and then Dortmund and Barcelona. So if you've enjoyed, smash the like button when I can click onto the screen. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're so close to 100 subscribers. It'd be amazing if we can get there within this next few days. So if you enjoyed, smash the subscribe and like button. I'll see you next episode for Valencia Dortmund. So I'll see you then, guys, and thanks for watching.